friends, I'm gonna share with you what might be my favorite wrist lock. Probably my favorite wrist lock. I've held this one pretty close for a long time, but I'm gonna share it with you guys because you're awesome. So here's the deal. When somebody gets down nice and low like this, there's a lot of people who like low guard passing, right? And they like to really control here, especially you see this a lot in in more self-defense situations too, because they want to take the space away. All right. So in this situation where she's blocking my biceps a little bit, or if she's going to do the knee in the middle pass where they pin, like this is very common, okay? And they really want to control the hips here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the elbow, because sometimes it's hard to find myself back inside. So I'm going to hold her elbow here like this. Now I'm going to put my foot on her hip. This arm's going to come high, and I'm going to come here. I grab my own knee, and I push my elbow against her shoulder. So what I want to do is I want to trap her shoulder here, so it's hard, and I want to keep this bend nice and tight. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean towards this elbow, and it's bending her wrist backwards. So if you can come a little closer. So what's happening here is I'm grabbing the elbow, I come real high. I want to frame against the neck here. I grab my own shin or my knee, and I'm going to compress. It's almost like doing a crunch here. You can see what's happening to her wrist. It's bending it back like this. Now what happens, or what can happen, is they feel that pressure, they let it slip. Well, that solves my problem a little bit, because now she can't stop my hips from running. So 9 times out of 10, this is what happens. They feel that pressure, and they've got enough slack where they let it slip. So now I can come here, I can go for the arm lock here, where my head and my shoulder go together, grab the elbow, come down like this for the straight arm lock, and I can move my hips out. If she turns her palm up, I can come here, do some fancy stuff here, or pull this right across, go for the back, or if she turns to face me, turn here, switch for the arm lock, okay? So I just puked out like 5 different things, but yeah, the wrist lock at least helps, even just the threat of it allows you to actually get your hips back into motion. So if you can put pressure on it, sometimes it slips. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, or at least 8 times out of 10, I'm gonna get that arm across, and I start chasing arm lock or chasing the back. But my hips can get in the action again. That's the most important thing. You don't want them locking your hips down. When you're in the guard, you want to be able to have active hips, okay? So you can threaten their base, their neck, their arms, and then look for an opportunity to turn the fight. So anyway, hope you guys like that. That's been a really, really valuable one for me, so hope it helps you guys. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you soon.